Hey everyone, hi. Hi, today is just me. It's gonna be a pretty short one. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me, but yeah. It's gonna be a pretty short one, but it's gonna be packed filled with things. So let me start. Okay, so welcome to the Sanctum Forecast. So today is the second one. So I'll be your temporary card host today, so bear with me, right? So the agenda for today is going to be pretty simple, right? It's just going to, first of all, explain Cloud Core, what you missed at Sanctum this week, and then we have a very special segment today, State of the Sanctum, and then we have the Sanctum Spotlight, and we have a special guest today. So first of all, what's like Cloud Core and what's Sanctum? So I mean, Sanctum Forecast is basically this call where we discuss like the wins of the week, what happened at Sanctum this week. We discuss product updates, and so it's a time where we celebrate Sanctum's community and products. And to be clear, there's no discussion of token price. Yeah. So this week at Sanctum, so this week at Sanctum, we have the new Twitter account, right? It's at Cloud. So all the updates about Cloud, voting, and governance, right? You will all be able to see here. So please give it some love. And the second one that we have is that we are sponsoring the first ever Solana Global Creator Competition, right? So we are sponsoring the 2D animation track. So if you're a creator, we love to see like some of the ideas you have regarding how you want to tell the story of Infinity and LSDs. So yep, there's a pretty big prize pool. So we're excited to see what you do there. So there were two LSTs that were launched this week. So there's Bad Soul, right? Bad Soul is this LST, right? That is by this operator who spun up a Satire L2, right? Called Bad Chain. So it's a SVM chain. And Bad Soul will be like the gas token for their chain. Yeah. And an EXO is another LST. Okay, so hold on. Give me a quick second. I think I need to refresh the slides. Give me a second. Let me bring on Oscar first. Okay. Hi, Oscar.
Hello everyone. Hello Jay.
Hello. Hi, Oscar. Sorry, some technical difficulties. Give me a second. Let me just add my refresh slides first. Yeah, sorry, folks. Okay, add to stage. Oops. So Sanctum Spotlight. So today we have a very special guest with us. He was last week's LST Operator of the Week. He's Oscar. Oscar is from Start Finance, and he has an LST for called RKSO. At the same time, he's done up like a dashboard of like historical APYs for LST. That's a very useful tool that people use, right? And then Oscar's LST is one of the highest performing LSTs, if not the most high performing LST. So yeah, Oscar, please introduce yourself a little bit and tell us all you want to tell us about.
Yeah, probably let me start. My name is Oscar Garcia. I'm originally from Spain, right? I'm currently based in the US since 3 years ago, and basically started in crypto quite recently, to be honest. I mean, many people started like many years ago. In my case, it was in 2022, and I started to learn a little bit about Solana and everything related to validators. And to be honest, I like it a lot. I work as well in the infrastructure layer, so it was a field that they are actually very familiarized, right? And I like, to be honest, a lot. And yeah, I mean, happy to be here. It's the first time that I see you face to face, and first time I participate here, so happy to be here.
Hi, Oscar. Do you want to tell us a little bit about like RKSO and how you're able to achieve like that like APY you?
Yeah, definitely. So basically, we created the Stark validator and RKSol. Star validator was in April last year. So basically, we are, I would say, fairly decent recent validator, right? And RKSol a little bit after that. To be honest, I was following out your project and so on. I saw an opportunity there. Hey, why not create a liquid state token, right? And basically, it's pretty straightforward. What we do, right, is top performing, right, in terms of the validator. We keep very, very high performing in terms of consensus participation in Solana. So basically, this gives us a very big baseline, right? And also, we share, I would say, constantly since basically we started the validator revenue, right? So basically, in terms of the validator, we share what we earn from production in terms of the blocks, right? So basically, every epoch manually, we share this and constantly since we launched, basically we never stop, and that's why it's still there.
I see. So yeah, maybe you can share a little bit about like this block rewards.
But that's it's a concept, right? In terms of Solana. So basically, the role of the validator itself is to participate depending on the stake that you have, right? The higher the stake you have, the more participation you have in the blockchain, and basically you receive more blocks in order to actually produce it, right? So there is some kind of predefined schedule that is. I will say spread like is decided like a few epochs in advance, and basically and this happens. I will say I don't know. For example, every 2 days, which is an epoch, maybe around 300 more or less blocks, right, for the stake that we have. And basically, when this time happens, right, so we gather, I will say that we produce, I will say the block, and we gather the fees that are actually happening in that specific block, right? So basically, this is stored in our validator account, and this is, I will say, revenue that we generate, and later we just distribute it into the RK Soul holders, right? That's the way that is inflating, I will say, the value.
Nice. So what's next for RKSO and for Start Finance going forward?
Oh, that's a big one. To be honest, we are, I would say, growing quite fast, right? As I was saying, we started, I would say, several months back, right? But we have big plans, right? At the beginning, I started myself. Now we have a team of already 6 people working, basically in Start Finance, and we are even developing a platform, right? I didn't disclose much in terms of marketing and so on because basically it's self-funded, right? So we didn't need to actually ask for, I would say, fundings in terms of VCs and so on, right? But we are cooking, right? As is well known in the crypto industry, we are cooking something, and in the coming months we will share a little bit more.
Nice. Do you have anything else to share with us anymore? Or and then if not, you can have like a low plug section for RKSO and Start Finance, or even yourself here.
No, to be honest, happy to be here. Nothing else. Say hello to the Sanctum community because it is the first time that basically we met face to face. But yeah, nothing else. Happy to be here, and I will keep following as well in the background.
Thank you so much for hopping on. Thanks, Oscar.
Bye bye.
Yeah, that was Oscar from Start Finance. So yeah, just a quick look, right? RKSO has 16.07% APY right now. Yeah, so Infinity is like really delegating a lot to RKSO. So make sure if you want like those good yields, stick to RKSO or Infinity. So we've got a pretty new section this week. So before we start, yeah, where's everyone joining from? Like, I see Singapore in the chat. We've got 390 viewers. Not too bad today for a short one. So this is a new section called State of the Sanctum, right? Like just like 5 minutes ago, we've had a video pop up on the Twitter, right? I'm not sure if you guys have seen. So it's we're introducing Sanctum governance today. So first of all, why governance, right? So governance is very important to us at Sanctum. So Sanctum believes that cloud holders should shape the future, right, of Sanctum. So good governance really helps Sanctum makes like better decisions, which will help the increase the chances of Sanctum's success in the future. And we really believe in the commitment that we made a few months ago, that good governance can help us to run future incentive programs like Wonderland Season 2. And we believe that in the hands of the community, like the community, we had an allocation for community, and community should decide how these future tokens are given out to maximally grow the protocol. So in the long term, for us to become truly decentralized, right, we need to have governance that can make better decisions than us, because we are humans, right? So basically, we need to have the best form of governance possible, and we have like many independent contributors. So what is the difference between Sanctum governance and existing governance? Okay, so what we're doing is we're working with MetaDAO, right, to implement a type of governance called Futaki. This is very different from your normal type of governance, right, where you just vote, you lock your tokens, and you vote. So we're working with MetaDAO to launch this Futaki. So in regular governance, you stake your tokens and vote with them, right? Your voting power is proportional to how much like your staking tokens you have, right? In Sanctum's governance, though, you vote with your wallet, right? So you buy and sell cloud based on whether you or not you think that the proposal is good for the protocol. So the protocol will the proposal will only pass if like the community thinks it's bullish, right? It's bullish for cloud and Sanctum. So the more people buy versus sell, the more likely the proposal is to pass. So let me show an example. So this is how it works, right? If the proposal passes, the market believes cloud will be worth 30 cents. So if you believe that the proposal will cause it to be higher, yeah, you should vote with your wallet. So a very important thing to note is that only if the proposal passes, do you actually buy and sell cloud, right? So if the proposal doesn't pass, you get all your money back. So what exactly does that mean? So if you're bullish on a proposal, you get to buy cloud if it passes. And if you're bearish, you get to sell your cloud if it passes. In this way, those who are aligned with Sanctum's decision get more cloud, and those no longer aligned can exit. So now I am going to talk about the big proposal. So the timeline goes like this, right? Cloud 1 and Cloud 0 proposals are both live on the research forum right now, at research.sanctum.so, right? So you can go down there and discuss the two proposals. So Cloud 0 is this test proposal that we will have to let you test out the system, right? You can use some small amount of money, dollars, to vote on this proposal. This proposal is whether we will change the Sanctum's logo on the website, right? And then you can test out. So the vote market will go live for Cloud 0 at 0400 UTC, right? That would be like 12 noon Singapore time, right? So on Wednesday, the vote closes for Cloud 0 at the same time. And then what happens is that Cloud 1 is also live, and Cloud 1 is really the big proposal that will be for a longer period of time. So Cloud 1 proposal is, should Sanctum implement cloud staking and active staking rewards? This is what everyone has asked for, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the hands of the community. So what we are proposing for this proposal, we're proposing the implementation of staking, right? So you will stake your cloud to get S cloud, staked cloud token. We have proposed to put aside 50 million of cloud as rewards for staked cloud as part of this active staking rewards for the next 6 months, right? Of course, conditional on people participating in governance. So why staking, right? Why staking? The fundamental problem that a lot of people have is that staking and governance don't really come together. And so the reason why we implemented staking is that one of the biggest problems of Futaki is the idea of a Keynesian beauty contest, which is that basically, quite simply put, right, is if you believe in if traders don't vote for like what is best for the protocol, right, or what's best for the proposal, but instead what's best, what they think others will believe is best, right? So this causes negative effects for the protocol essentially. So our solution to that is to use S-Cloud, right? So Stake Cloud will be the base asset to perform in the few target markets. So S-Cloud will have a 60-day linear vesting lockup, right? So, and this will incentivize long-term holders to participate. Okay, so that's the proposal, right? So obviously this is a proposal. It's not implemented yet. It's dependent on governance. So what do you need to do today, right? What can you do today as a part of Sanctum, as Earnest Cloud? You should go to the forum and read the proposals, right? Share your thoughts on the proposal thread, discuss, right? Go to the Discord, discuss with your fellow Sanctum Clouds on whether these proposals, especially Cloud 1, is good or not for Sanctum. And I like to repeat, right? So the TLDR for Cloud 1 proposal is implement staking, 50 million cloud to active staking rewards for the next 6 months, conditional on participation. And so how do you participate as well? Pre-voting. So the voting website will be live next Monday, right? Make sure you have USDC ready. And basically go to the website. It'll be a very nice website. I think today the landing page should be up later today. So yeah, if this proposal passes, yeah. And then do you think if the proposal passes, think about this. Do you think if the proposal passes, will cloud be worth higher? If you do so, vote. Right? Vote higher. If you don't think so, vote lower, right? And so the first test vote will be Cloud 0. So that's a test vote, fun vote. You can play around a bit. Would encourage everyone to participate in that. But the real vote will be Cloud 1. Yeah. So that's all we have today, right? Actually, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I can try and answer them in the chat now. I'll just hold on for like 15 seconds or 30 seconds or so. Yeah, if you have any questions. Is this cloud vote on mainnet on testnet? It is on mainnet. Everything will be official. It is going to be a proper vote. Is there a minimum USDC required for the vote? No, there is no minimum USDC for the vote. But in the proposal 1 for Cloud 1, we have suggested that there needs to be a minimum trading volume of at least 10 USDC. Yeah. What is vesting period? 60 days, correct. Linear vesting of 60 days. When is the landing page live? Today, by the end of the day, today, it will be live. We will post links and things like that. Yes, and there's a tweet thread out soon. Actually, the tweet is out, but yeah, the voting landing page will be ready today, end of day, but you will not be able to vote yet. There'll be no proposals yet, but Monday, yeah, you'll be able to vote. Okay, I'll just hold for another minute. Okay, I think no more questions. So yes, next week will be a very, very special call. So it will be right in the thick of the mix of governance, and it will be the start of Cloud 1, the vote of Cloud 1. So this is a special call, right? FPCW Profit will be there as well. And yeah, we will have a new host next week. Okay, I'll just hold it here for a while, yeah, and answer some questions about it. ASR 15 million for 6 months, so ASR is semi-annual. Yeah, I mean that's the proposal, right? That's Cloud 1's proposal. You're free to share your thoughts and discuss on the forum. Yeah, and we can adjust it in this like deliberation process. Okay. Yeah, like I said, today's a bit of a short one. Next week will be a pretty long one. So stay tuned for that. That would be next Wednesday. Yes, next Wednesday, 10 p.m. SGT, which would be, yes, 1400 UTC. Yeah, excited. So I hope to see all of you guys in the Discord and the forums discussing the proposals. Super excited. Yeah, and go watch the video. What was the question, bro? I'm not sure actually. Was I answering something? Okay. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Yep, and I'll see you in a bit.